only a proud day for British Airways, it's a proud day for Britain and for France.
When we arrive in Bahrain, and when the French Concorde arrives in Rio, the world will be only half the size that it is this morning.
The cheapest home computer you could buy today would cost you over £400, but you can buy this device for just £100. The size and weight of a book, it uses a domestic television set for its display. It can be set to test children on their arithmetic. With a living room telly as a blackboard, it could make homework more fun.
The Rakel portable phone will get smaller, but has extra battery power. Cellnet's portable is a true pocket phone, but is at present intended for mainly urban use.
Thank you.
Each phone now costs up to £3,000 plus running costs, but there are 500,000 people expected to order car phones alone by the end of the decade.
A helicopter took off carrying a Land Rover and a medical rescue team. Mr. Thatcher, once the sighting had been confirmed, telephoned the Prime Minister in London to tell her the good news. Afterwards, he said to me, "You've got a very relieved mum and dad."
The painting as it appeared in a Christie's auction catalogue. The catalogue says it's by the Austrian artist Egon Schiele and signed by him. But by 1990, the world's leading authority on Schiele had cast doubts about the painting's authenticity. In his ruling, the judge said the original painting had been heavily overpainted after the artist's death.
A car suddenly rammed the security gates, sending the crowd scattering. Police quickly ruled out any terrorist involvement.
We are treating the incident as a crime. A white male has been arrested. He is now in police custody.
The Prime Minister and his family weren't in their home at the time.
There also some concern being expressed about the difference in quality between the Sunday Times and Times and some of your other newspapers, notably The Sun and the News of the World. What will you say about maintaining quality?
I don't concede any difference in quality. It's a matter of different papers for different publics.
This could bring him down if it goes to court, if there is enough evidence to prove that he did try to persuade this young woman to commit perjury. Then Congress will have no alternative but to impeach him and remove him from office. There are an awful lot of ifs, but that is the scenario facing America tonight.
The Labour leader met football chiefs and then added his voice to the controversy.
The identity card scheme has been conceived in ignorance and born in stupidity.
But the government is encouraged by the success of Luton Town's members-only scheme. They're unlikely to back down. Football must learn to live with it.
In came Max, the dog with a nose for explosives. His handler, Charlie Pito of P Division, gave the command to search, and Max set out to show what 6 months of training had taught him.
A dog is being trained to look for explosives. Does this mean that the police are expecting more crime in the future which involves explosives?
Well, this is a risk that we will have to face.
Mrs. Thatcher then walked the length of the street to call in at the Rover's return for a lunchtime drink.
May we offer you the usual? Your usual. That's all right. I'm on duty.
Before departing, the Prime Minister had time for a private chat with Ken Barlow before she returned to the real world.
David Beckham, one of the most famous faces in football, and Victoria Adams, better known as Posh Spice, posing for pictures after announcing their engagement.
I'm embarrassed now, stop it.
Perhaps surprisingly, she was just a little overcome by all the attention.
O.J. Simpson left, now clearly identified by this jury as the killer, ordered to pay $8.5 million, his entire fortune and more, to the parents of Ron Goldman.
The most that could happen to him is that he has to pay some cash money, but he's still free. He still has his children.
There is justice.
The London Bridge, which should have been a national treasure, but which turned into a national joke, could reopen after 18 months. Despite costing £18 million, it had to close after just 2 days. The problem was wobble, or sideways sway. It's not a problem the engineers had foreseen, but after extensive research, they're sure they've cracked it.
The oohs and the ahs of the visitors almost drown the ringing of the breeders' tills. Crufts is the shop window of an export business presently running at £2 million a year. If you can get a Best in Breed award here, your bank manager will be happy even if he's a cat lover.